Welcome to this video about the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook, also known as OOH, which you see here. A couple of things to just point out really quickly. There is a career info app for the OOH, and you can use either one of these QR codes for your appropriate device system. You can see we have in the blue banner here, not the navy blue, but more of like the royal blue banner. Some different things, the homepage, which we're on, different subjects that you can look into if you're interested, geographical information, state and local employment, American Indian report, earnings by demographics, industry, just tons of stuff there. And then data tools. So lots of different things you could look at here if you're interested, economy at a glance, break it down by industry, that sort of thing. You can also check out their publications here if you're interested, any economic releases. There are some good resources here for even for some of us who aren't in K through 12. There's some good stuff to learn, and then there's some beta stuff, some new release stuff coming out. So if we just scroll down here, you can start this site by, choosing one of the occupation groups and going in that way. Here's what you're going to see when you go in. Okay, so you can see the occupation, the summary, the entry-level education, median pay from 2022. That's what most recent we've gotten. And then when you click into one of these, you see the information here. So the tabs that you see going across here that are highlighting as I scroll over, those are all borne out down here. So these are the same as the tabs you see across the top. Then you can click here for what they do, and it'll give the source at the bottom. The nice thing about OOH is when you're in one of these occupations, a lot of the stuff you're probably looking for is right at the top, which is helpful. And then OOH, most of the time, has these videos that are pretty short, at the most 2 minutes long, that tell you more about the career. So it's kind of a nice thing. I'm just going to go back to home here. So scooting back out. You can also, type in an occupation here. So we'll use electrician. I could spell it correctly, but I didn't. But it'll come up, so I can click electricians. And then the same looking page is going to pop up here as it did for the aerospace occupation we were looking at before, right? So if I go into one of these things, like for instance, pay, I can see, for the US, what's going on there. And I believe you can look into that. Oh, that's just gives you definitions. So let's see. Let's go back to the home page again. There we go. Other ways to look, you could look by pay, entry-level education. So you could put this at, no formal credential, the highest amount of training it needs, maybe you do none, growth rate, whatever it happens to be, and then you can click search and see what happens. So you can see, you get your kind of basic layout here. Let's go back, and I didn't put much thought into that, so I didn't get very good results. You can look up careers by index, by, what they start with. You can browse occupations by highest paying, fastest growing projections, most new jobs projections, field of degree. There are also FAQs, frequently asked questions, the glossary, teacher's guide, and career outlook. So that's the Occupational Outlook Handbook. Everything from OOH comes from what's reported on tax returns and W-2s and 1099s and things like that. So it is our most accurate resource. And remember that ONET Online, all of its data gets fed from Occupational Outlook Handbook. And the same thing is true for My Next Move. Its data also comes from Occupational Outlook Handbook. So you should be seeing similar things as you're looking at these two sites. I think that's it for Occupational Outlook Handbook. Thank you.